upon a time, in ancient India, there lived a wise and enlightened soul named Siddhartha Gautama. He was known as the Buddha, which means the awakened one. The Buddha had attained a level of enlightenment that allowed him to understand the true nature of reality and human suffering. One day, a man approached the Buddha with anger in his eyes and accusation in his voice. The man had been wronged by someone and sought revenge. He believed that hurting the person who had hurt him would bring him satisfaction and justice. The Buddha calmly listened to the man's grievances and acknowledged his pain. However, instead of suggesting retaliation or encouraging violence, the Buddha compassionately shared with him a profound truth. He said, "No one can hurt you without your permission." Confused by this statement, the man asked the Buddha to clarify. The Buddha explained that though it may seem like others have the power to hurt us, in reality, it is our reaction to the harm that determines the extent of our suffering. By dwelling on our pain and nurturing feelings of anger or resentment, we allow the actions of others to continue affecting us long after the deed is done. The Buddha went on to explain that harboring negative emotions and seeking revenge only perpetuates a cycle of suffering for all involved. He emphasized that the path to freedom lies in recognizing our own power to choose how we respond to difficult situations. We can either allow ourselves to be consumed by resentment, anger, or cultivate inner peace and forgiveness. The man contemplating the Buddha's words began to understand the wisdom in them. He realized that by holding on to his pain and seeking revenge, he was only perpetuating his own suffering. Inspired by the Buddha's teachings, he decided to choose a different path. Over time, the man gradually let go of his anger and resentment. He discovered that by forgiving those who had wronged him, he experienced a profound sense of liberation. He understood that it was not his followers or possessions that defined him, but rather his actions and reactions to the world around him. From that day forward, the man dedicated himself to cultivating inner peace and compassion. He became an advocate for forgiveness and enlightenment, spreading the teachings of the Buddha far and wide. Inspired by his transformation, many individuals joined him, and a community of like-minded seekers was formed. The story of the man who learned from the Buddha's reminds us that we have the power to choose our responses to any situation. No matter how hurtful or unjust someone's actions may be, it is within our control to decide how much power we grant them over our emotions and well-being. By adopting the mindset of non-attachment and forgiveness, we can free ourselves from the cycle of suffering and find true peace within.